everlasting veteran, I didn't realize like how much help it would be hearing myself say the stuff I was thinking, you know?
We get
And
out of our head. When we get out of our head, it makes it real.
right, right. And you're like, or it comes out wrong and you're like, wow, that's not
That
what
sounded not so hot today.
that was not what
Can
I
I
was
hit
thinking.
eject, please?
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah. Which happens quite often sometimes with me
Yeah.
because, and I metaphorically talk about my board meetings that I have.
Hmm.
I do them frequently. I'm not crazy, right? But it's a self-reflection
Yep.
moment. And I like using stuff that makes sense to me. Like I picked up along the way, like control alt delete.
Yeah.
Um, control yourself, alter your mindset, delete the negativity,
Hmm.
and use it how I can improve myself. It may work for me, may work for someone else, may
Yep.
not. But I picked up on it because of the military lingo, acronyms, all that kind of stuff. And it sticks, right? Because it's easy to remember, easy to adapt. The one thing that's the hardest sometimes is deleting the negativity when you still care about another individual and trying to help them self improve, but they don't want it.
Well, that becomes the backpack scenario. So I talk a lot about in therapy with people that we each have our own backpacks and we each have our own crap that's in them. They're all filled with different kind of bricks, all different sizes, and depending on our age, we have sometimes more bricks than others, and depending on what we've been through, sometimes more bricks than others. And we all walk alongside other people and we want to help them. Just like you said, all the time, we want to help them. We want to help them see their potential, where they could be, what they could be, how they could feel better. And it's important, but it's important for us to focus on our backpacks first
Right.
because we can reach over and we can take somebody else's for a little bit, as we do in the military and first responder world all the time. We hold on to somebody else's backpack, we take care of them for a little bit, but it's still important to give their backpack back to them
Right.
so that you can handle your own stuff because they need to learn to be able to carry it and they need to be able to become accustomed to that and empty their own crap out.
Yeah.
Because if we're always then carrying 2 backpacks or 3 backpacks or 4 backpacks, we're hunched over and we can't walk ourselves, which
Yeah.
means we are no good to anybody.
Yeah.
Which brings you back to your question with me of being able to start to do some of the same stuff I preach to everybody else for myself. And thank God I have great clients, patients, people, whatever you want to use that, you know, when I look at my schedule and say, "Hey guys, like I'm taking this Saturday off," I get a, "Oh my God, thank you. You're paying attention to yourself. This is awesome." I've never once gotten a, "Well, you can't take that day off. You have to see me."